Hi there, everyone. Neil from Epic Activation. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a lovely summer. Now, summer hopefully is upon us as we head into August shortly. Welcome back. This is the little video I put together to talk about price competitions with the help of Compass News, where consumers have written in to complain about a competition they've entered. And I just like to pull out the key points that people are talking about, where things go wrong and why they go wrong. And the fact is, a lot of the time, they don't need to go wrong with minor tweaks to the planning and the strategy. So for me, it's about fulfillment, consumer winning, communicating with them, and delivering a prize. This is the bit beyond the actual strategy and the build. It's actually just fulfilling the prize. And to get this wrong on so many occasions with so many people writing in about different competitions, I just get surprised that big companies and small companies just get that wrong. So we're just going to talk about a couple of points, and I'm just going to make the point clear about what I'm talking about. So the first complaint is for a vegan burger brand. Again, as you know, I don't name names because issues can happen to the best of us. It's just what can be done. So much can be done. So the details of the prize, as people know, you're making a purchase. Consumers are making a purchasing decision at the time they're in the stores. The whole point is you're looking to increase sales. If you're looking to increase sales, is that more sales from an individual person, where you would normally sell one pack, you might sell three? Is it from new customers who may not have seen your product before or bought from a competitor? So hopefully you've done all the groundwork and you put the POS in store. You've got the big, signage saying, "Come and buy us and win this prize." People want to make that decision then and there. So they're busy and they're looking at the packaging saying, "Oh, what can I win?" Okay. So that's got to be clear. Now, the main issue people have and brands have is how much space they've got to put terms and conditions on the dates, on what they can win. And actually, people tend to leave a lot of the detail off. The problem with that is it can be misleading. It's then making people make a decision not informed of everything about the competition. So you do have to do what you can to squeeze as much information as possible. So the promotional date. So if someone's just missed the date or they're a day to go, then at least they can make that decision that they're going to buy the product and then enter really quickly. So anyway, there's this brand. People bought the product and then realized the vouchers were not in cash, and then the day was expiring, and there weren't much details on the actual packaging themselves. There was a QR code, but that linked to the company's general website. It didn't link specifically to the T's and C's. And as the ASA and the cap code guide says, brands must direct consumers clearly and easily accessible to find accessible alternative sources where all the significant conditions of the promotion are prominently stated. So that little pathway seems to keep coming up where that information isn't necessarily all on the packaging and all very clear, and no one seems to be picking that up. Whether you're using different people along the way, no one's picking up that messaging doesn't actually have a look at that, doesn't actually help consumers make those decisions. So please do that in future. Try and think as a user, read the packaging, take that step back and say, do I want to buy this product? Would I want to buy this product because of that offer? Complaint number 2 was about a travel prize. There was a hamper and simply it didn't turn up, the prize. So it was, "Congratulations, you've won. We'll get the hamper to you." And they tried to contact them. They didn't hear anything. So again, have customer service in place is ideal. And then they did eventually get a reply. And staggeringly, the reply on Instagram, so everyone could see, I believe, was, "Sorry, we have been pretty busy, pretty snowed under due to recent giveaways and campaigns ongoing at the station." It's a radio station promotion. To say that you're pretty snowed under, I always say have customer services, but don't have customer services if you're just going to say, sorry, I was really snowed under. These people have bought into your brand and you've literally just shoved it back in their face. So please train your customer service team to apply appropriately. But ultimately, they shouldn't have to be there. You should be getting the prizes out. You know the prizes are going to be won. You know what date the prizes are going to be won. So have them ready to go. Simple as that. And there's one more for you. And that is about someone entering too early. So competition has a start and end date. Really, it's online. Really, the site should not be available for entry before. For me, that feels like a really minor, easy issue to solve. So why that wasn't picked up, I don't know. So it does affect play rates, because if you can enter late or early, people will, certainly with things like a prize draw, you then have more people entering that should, and therefore that disadvantages those that have entered the competition genuinely in the correct period of time. And once you start disadvantaging those that have entered correctly, then you've got legal implications about that. So with things like winning moments, that's probably a heck of a lot more complicated, because there shouldn't be any winning moments set before the competition launches, and set after the competition ends. And therefore those people are buying a product potentially and entering a competition they shouldn't have access to, and they've got no chance of winning a prize, which is just red flags all along. So you get the gist. I think everyone just needs to think about their campaigns, tighten up on the small things. All those points can be easily avoided. They're not major things that have happened along the way. So just my tips for you: set the promotions at the correct date, have the prizes ready to go, have the customer services trained with the correct responses, and respond to those people. But if something has gone wrong, if you preempt people's complaints and you get in touch with them and apologize and just communicate with them, then they will actually buy into the brand even more, as long as it's not too long before they get their prize. So a few tips for you. Hope that was useful for today, and thanks very much, and I'll see you again on the next video. Take care. Bye.